A 60-year-old man named Tom Iconia has shocked many by revealing an ordeal in which he lost a whopping 700,000 Kenya shilling during this hard economic time. Tom's troubles started when he decided to sell his property worth 700,000 Kenya shillings, after which he embarked on a brief entertainment before getting down to business. He wanted to start a business that would sustain him through his old age after having a taste of his money. He first entered a bar in Maragua town where he took beer worth more than 6,000 Kenya shillings. It's during this visit that he met a young woman who started showing him love. When Tom got a kiss from the woman, he started feeling generous. Making it better, the woman offered to take him home and actually did it. She even allowed him to spend the night there. Having found a good friend, Tom decided to open up about his future plans. He first told her about his plan to open a butchery with a budget of 250,000 shillings. However, the woman convinced him to withdraw 350,000 shillings. With time, the lady further convinced him to withdraw more money. By the third day, the balance in Tom's account stood at 260,000 shillings. At this point, the woman has convinced Tom that they are making good progress in starting the boiled meat business. She has informed Tom that the premise is already identified and its rent paid for. To get workers, Tom is told that the jobs have already been advertised and soon workers would report to work. According to the woman, the two were only a few steps away from opening the dream business. She asks for a further 100,000 shillings to pay license as the business moves closer to its launch. Pretending to be a good planner, the woman asked for further 50,000 shillings to take care of any emergency that may arise in the course of opening and running the business. Meanwhile, Tom decided to withdraw money in bulk to avoid wasting time and instead focus on more important business. As the planning continued several days after their initial meeting, Tom and his female friend met one more time at the bar they first met. She had a parcel with her, but Tom did not discover that it contained his clothes that he had left in her house. As a good Samaritan, the woman gave Tom his ATM so he does not forget. She then excused herself to go out, promising to be back in a few minutes. As she went out, Tom did not realize that his long wait had officially begun. Seconds turned into minutes and minutes into hours. By 10 p.m., Tom gave up on waiting patient and decided to call his new friend and business partner. Unfortunately, her phone was switched off. As it was getting late, Tom now had to pay the 3,100 bill that had accumulated all by himself. Since he didn't have any cash remaining, he would be forced to walk to the ATM and withdraw some money to clear the bill. On checking his balance, the shock of his life awaited him. His account had 8 shillings only. In disbelief, Tom was forced to hang around the ATM for a while, hoping that the ATM had done a mistake and that it would later show his correct balance. Of course, the ATM was consistent. The following day, Tom was mugged outside the bar that she had met the woman. Things were getting worse, but all he could do now is to report the matter to Maragua police station. Sadly, it did not erase the fact that he had become 700,000 poorer. Now, the man faces a difficult time in his old age if the lady and her accomplices are not apprehended and forced to return the money.